In ancient times, the sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hey, hello everyone. Good Monday. How you doing? And Gibesh, good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, I'm good. How about you, Bruno?
I'm good as well. It's Monday. I'm excited. There's a new week starting right now, so there's a lot of things to be built, and especially for us, we keep building, and we have already planned what we're going to build today. And how was your weekend? And how was everyone weekend as well?
Good, a bit rainy, but all good.
Yeah, we're feeling the same in here. It rained like a lot. Well, I guess that autumn is coming, winter is coming, and well, it just means that more time to be here spending on building as well. And we can get to welcome. How are you doing today? Alf Dark Raven coming. Well, we just want to welcome everyone that is coming here. And what we're going to do today, as you can see here, we have the geologist. And we've finished to do we haven't not finished to do the miner bag all the way, but we want to do the last step without you seeing, because it will directly impact the way that you play it, and we don't want you to get all those extra beans on it. So you already know what happens, how to get the quest and everything, but you should not know where everything is located, so we want to get that extra fun for you. And yeah, those assets, I'm not sure why they keep changing places, but probably it could be from multi-selecting, and sometimes it just goes bananas. I'm not sure. It's even rotated, so not quite sure why that happens. But I believe that we have fixed that like for a couple of times, and they keep just... Remember when I told you that story that, for example, my mother, she has a lot of crystals, and they just move around during the night. It feels like the same. We leave these rocks as they are, and they just... next day, they're completely different. Hey, we got a lot of fam and friends here. Welcome, everyone. We got Gold, got Friend Fared, Alfdark. Oh, this is Alfdark, right? Hell yeah. Hey, Alfdark, how you doing, fam? I just saw that you got back on streaming. We're missing you. We're getting used of these ratings back when you just got in the stream. I see that you're doing also a card game, and I have to say I'm pretty excited and pretty curious on what you are doing. I saw that. I also saw your video breaking one of the games that was for a Ragnarok Game Jam, and there was this card gaming system where you would place your units into the board, and you would be fighting this time against a bot, but I think that the in-game goal would be to fight against another player. And I have to say, I'm pretty curious. I love that mechanic, and I'm just too excited to try it out, because I believe those will be a new type of game in the sandbox, especially with NFT integration, having those cards as a representation of NFTs. And God, that will unlock just in a lot of new game modes. I'm pretty sure that's going to be quite awesome for the community to have different types of games to play. So let me give a warm welcome to Beasties, Gold, 24K, Fred and Ferd, OG Shakespeare, a Wet Noodle, Vivox, the Extreme Room Artist, Mr. Furious X, Carrot Rose, Sid, and Keeper. Welcome everyone. I hope that you have a great Monday. Like I was saying, we have just started the week and we've got a lot of things to build. So what a great time to be alive and what a great time to be building. Now, just give a heads up. Our 24K gold. I've sent you a friend request over Discord, but your DMs are turned off. So please accept my friend request. I wanted to send you a message. Now, let me add this beautiful, beautiful music that I forgot to put in. And what we have planned for today is to build the geology quest. We have some ideas on how to do it. We are not quite sure on how to implement it, but I'm pretty sure that we will get there. We are helping also Boss Killer, that he does all the logic, but he's been quite busy with life. He has 2 newborn, and that this parenthood takes a lot of time, and we all understand that sometimes life really takes some time away from us from building, especially when there's many family needs. So for that reason, we want to help them, and we have went to understand a little bit. Hey, we got Andy Ritchie here. How are you doing, family? It's a great honor to have you on this stream. This is going to be a completely... I just wish that we had Boss Killer on this one, since he's the master of making these type of logics, because I know that Andy Ritchie, along with Cyber Dragon, they're the and with Alf Dark as well, they're the game maker genius here. And if there was someone to represent us in that one, it would be him for sure. All right, and Gibesh, I wanted just to take the advantage here, or the opportunity, I would say, just to go into play modes and just show Andy Ritchie what we have been building here in terms of logic. Would you like just to go down there really fast, just to show what's happening and what we've developed over here? I'm pretty sure that Andy Ritchie will appreciate this one, just to see what type of things we're trying to develop here. So just for everyone that doesn't know or never watched this stream, the Pickaxe Master is a mining game. And the components to play this game are very simple. Basically, when you enter the game, you can buy a pickaxe with sand when that function of wallet integration is unlocked. So you go there to OGL top up. You probably can get a pickaxe here first, just to show how it works. So there's different type of pickaxes. We just got a gold pickaxe which has 50 hit points, 50 HP. Now with those, we have mineable blocks. With those mineable blocks, and right now we cannot equip the pickaxe because the custom avatar is locked, and we cannot equip it, basically. And when we destroy one of these mineable blocks, which are in 5 tiers, and which is sand, dirt, clay, gravel, and stone, it will drop different type of assets. So there's an RNG going in the background, and sometimes you get prizes. For example, we got an educational stone, it's a non-prize, and we got the silver ore, which is a prize. With those these different type of, what do you mean with avatar is locked? The animations, no. Gibesh, can you press I, please, and show that we got that we cannot equip the these into our avatar?
We cannot equip it. It cannot use with this current avatar.
Yeah, we've built, I think back in February or March, we did a collection of 7,777 of these avatars. It was the custom avatar template back then. And just to finish this one, so basically every one of these mineable blocks, they take away different HP from your pickaxe, being the sand blocks the lowest tier. Oh, we're getting... You should import the body parts into the new one and it will work, even if it has a different type of height, because our avatars, they're not in the same height as the custom. The custom one has 64, the templates has 64, and this one that we built has 53 tall avatars.
So it doesn't matter. Avatar template?
Yes, there is. They have replaced the old ones. There was just a couple of times that there was none, and I believe that now there is a new one. Okay, we'll try it out for sure and see what we get from there. And before you spend all the hit points from that pickaxe, I just wanted to go down there and show how it's going and what's triggering down there. You can change the height as long as you use the correct template and make sure it's locked. And Richie, thank you. We will be doing that. We missed to equip our pickaxes. So let's just go a little bit closer. You see those moving panels? That's our RNG working for prizes and non-prizes. Then we got here those assets, which will be the ones that will be spawned whenever it's triggered, the logic. And as you can see, the top tier that can be earned in this one, it's an emerald. Then we got a gold ore. Then we got some copper, some iron, some coal, and some educational sands. Then we have one of this for every mineable block. So this one is for dirt, this one is for clay, the next one is for gravel, and the last one is for stone. And you can see the different type of rewards if you go just closer there, just to see what we can get. Here you can get the blue diamond, colorless diamond, gold ingot, a gold ore, and a silver ore, so a silver ingot, and the educational stone. Now when we mine, let's just mine something down there just to see everything happening.
He's probably responding.
Yeah, let's get in camera so we can see everything happening. Maybe you can zoom out just a little bit so we can see everything happening. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So we mined that one. We took away the HP and all of this triggered. So we've got there the equip control 03. Basically, that's how we get the hit points going on. As you can see, every time that we're mining, it decreases that HP. And when oh yeah, they come in handy. They sure do. So when that HP gets to 0, basically you're going to get an error message saying that the tip of your pickaxe just broke, and that means that you can longer keep mining. At least you can keep mining, but it won't come any rewards. So to have the rewards unlocked, you do need to have something right there. So we got a silver nugget, nice one. Every of these prizes, with also wallet integration, the Pickaxe Master will be paying to the player in sand the equivalent to those. For example, the silver ore is the equivalent to 0.1 sand. The silver ingot is equivalent to 0.2 sand, going all the way up until we got to the blue diamond, which is worth 32 cents. If we get to Ogil there as well, so we got right now it has broken. We don't have anything there. We're going to buy another one just to show it will spawn. It will trigger all of that. Now we got another controller with 25 hit points. Now we can keep back to mining. If we destroy these two at the same time, it will take both HP. There we go. And we will get two different drops. No, we got a bug right now. Sometimes it does not trigger because I believe that we have detection there, on the numpads. And if for some reason it falls in between of those, it will not trigger any of the logic, so it will not come any prize. On the other hand, it will also not take the HP from the pickaxe as well. And yeah, this is pretty much the logic we got going on. Then we've got a trading sand, which now is just for as a token. We want to replace that with wallet integration and actually be able to pay up in sand for everything that you mine. Another thing that can be used for this is one way to play the game. And it's simple as that. You can just mine, get those prizes, trade it back for sand. Simple. If you want to keep progressing on the game, you can actually use these resources for crafting. And we'll have a lot of crafting recipes, which will be an ongoing feature. It's not one just stop. We'll try to just keep giving more recipes for crafting more assets, more equipment, so you can get stronger on your avatar. And after that, we're going to have a fantasy league, which will be with gated equipment and gated avatars. I think that the function will be unlocked. At least we've been seeing that gated experiences are coming, so probably we can also have gated type of assets. And with that, we're going to make a fantasy league. So you want to get better because all the players, all the guilds and clans that end in the top places, they will be receiving some sand as well as prizes. And this is how we get to have our play to earn function. And Richie, thank you. We're also pretty excited to have everyone playing and testing and try to break this game as much as possible. And of course, yes, we'll, as soon as we're part of the Game Maker Fund, so this will be for testing, and we're hoping to have it delivered on the Alpha Season 4. Probably there's not going to be wallet integration yet, so we're thinking on a plan B on how to play the game. So instead of buying pickaxes, maybe all the secondary quests that we have, they will give you a pickaxe and you can mine. And we will make a mining season to see who's going to be the player that can mine the most with the pickaxes they get. But that will be just a version for probably Alpha Season 4 without wallet integration. As soon as there's wallet integration, we come back to the original game as it was designed and planned. For now, what do we have in terms of different quests? We got just a quest for you to take a quick look, or not a quick, but a deep look into the map, which is the miner back quests. We'll be ending up that real soon. And we're just going to set up an RNG so that every time you start a quest, those bags will be placed in different places. And that's going to be for in terms of replayability. You can, even you're speedrunning and you want to get the quest as soon as possible, you cannot do it like, okay, I already know that's in place A, B, C, or D. Since we're putting an RNG, they can be in multiple places. So it will be very tough to make that speedrun in terms of like, I know where to go. Already going to show a hidden one. Now what we're going to do, we're going to delete these, and we're only going to spawn them when the quest is triggered. So we don't want you to collect them beforehand and finish the quest in 0.01 seconds. So you guys wanted a Miner Nina next. That would be awesome, Andy Ritchie, to have a Miner Nina. We would definitely put Miner Nina here in the map. It can probably be a good faithful pet to our dwarf miners as well. Let us know what you think about Miner Nina. That miner helmet on it, I think it would look great. So Gibbons is already explaining the system. You already got a lot of miner bags before you even started the quest. That's why we want to get that RNG. And do you want to go just to the vault real fast, just to show how it ends in terms of the play to earn? So this is the vault. Our banker has went on vacation as we took him out to get that logic part done.
He went to school.
Yeah, it's closed for vacation. The transition from GameMaker 0.6.24 to 0.7.x, so all the versions that went through after that one, it just breaks some parts of our logic, and we're redesigning and make it even better and more stable with the presets. So since we're working on that area, we just managed to get everything down into the basement, as we call it, where we put all the logic. And Richie, yes, I'll send you an invite on the Discord. My handle there is IceAge number. I cannot recall for sure, but it's IceAge. I'll send you a friend request, and we will chat on DMs, see what we can do something together. We're all about interoperability. We want to collaborate as much as possible with every sandbox creator, as we believe that this should be as close to an open world, so players can join in and just explore with more depth and more content as possibly be. And we're pretty much we like that type of dynamic very much. So hell yeah. And if you are around, and for everyone also that is new here, we on Wednesdays we have the Lucky Miner show, where we give away these pickaxes that we have just shown now as an example to lucky miners, and whatever that is mined on the live show, we send those prizes in sand to the wallets of the lucky miners in the end of the stream. Now for today, we got this little fella here. Maybe you can zoom it a little bit. He's our geologist, and as you know, we put fun facts every 2 days in our Twitter accounts. And we want to bring also that part of learning with fun facts. Learning should be fun. And we want to bring you some very cool stuff about mining, about geology, about crystals, about minerals. Pretty much everything that can be into that category, we want to bring you some of it. Now, these NPC will also bring you fun facts. And what we want to do, we want to reward the players when they don't win, because we have to manage frustration. And we know that sometimes it's not, it's cool to actually earn something despite you might be losing. Gibesh, I have to say, this time that you just mined with that gold and that silver pickaxe, I got really lucky. Those were really good mining sessions. Anyway, so we got those educational sands, and what we want to do is we want to create a quest for that geology. So whenever we are bringing one of those educational sands, it will destroy that sand asset. It will count as a, on the quest, we want to have 15 of those assets killed and then reward the player with the pickaxe. So this will be like a free run given by the Pickaxe Master. You are mining, the RNG is turning up. If you get a prize, congratulations, perfect. You're getting some sand or some resources for crafting. But if you don't get a prize and you can accumulate those educational materials for large amounts, you'll be able to return those to the geologist. He will give you fun facts, so you'll be able to learn something about geology, mining, etc. And in the end of the quest, you'll get a free pickaxe for you to continue to mine for free. And who knows, maybe you can get blue diamonds out of that one. Oh, that's the correct type of grass. So right now, what we're doing is we're creating the field to make these quests. Probably we can make it bigger, because I believe that we're taking up some space here. So I would say we close it and take it all to the other way until we unite with that one on the end. Yeah. I'm not sure if we're going to use all this space, but let's save already this space for this logic. We're running a couple of ideas before we went to the stream on how to do it. So, Gibesh, let's resume that brainstorm that we were doing.
Yeah. So basically, my idea is Did you see it? I just fixed them all. I fixed them all just a second ago.
They're already. Oh, they're floating now. They're rotated.
Okay, Misty Mountain.
It's really magical. It's really magical.
Yeah. So these guys have a tag, a specific tag. So my idea is to add a detector and a killer for each of them, and make it a kill count quest.
Okay, so let's start with creating the kill count quest, and let's put geology quest part 1. It's going to be 5 parts into this quest. Oh, make it all in caps, by the way. Every quest is in caps for some reason. Let's just keep it with the same.
Did I write geology correctly?
I have to zoom.
Oh.
Geology. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Geology. That seems perfect.
Q1?
Yeah,
or
put just that hashtag 1.
Oh. We can change them if we decide
We can change it later. Geology 1, we can change that description later whenever the player receives a quest into something.
I'm just thinking educational geology.
Yeah, we can change that later on. So how are we going to do it? We're going to make it to unlock. It requires a message, so we'll need to talk with the NPC first. So what we're going to do for that talking, we're going to create a shadow of it, like we did with the other ones, with the it was the speaker component. So instead of putting all the logic into the NPC itself, we're creating some sort of ghosts. So we duplicate it and we make it non-visible. Oh, but probably duplicate with that one. We want to see the real one first as well, no?
I'm just thinking, but later on we will put the first one up there.
Yes.
So, okay. So then this will be the one which will be upstairs.
Okay. So just zoom out just to show a little bit why we're doing this. As you can see, there's a lot of ghosties around. So this is, we usually use a chain of speaker components that they will be triggering themselves. That way we can get
Not speaker,
more options.
but asker.
Asker, sorry. It was the Asker?
I think.
Yeah, it was the Asker. Perfect. So this way we can create some sort of multi-layer type of logic. We can choose one option, it will trigger something else and keep into the infinity, probably, with this type. Okay, so first things first, whenever the player goes there, he needs to speak with the first one. So probably we're going to put that first logic, or just to accept the quest, on the first one. What do you think?
Sorry?
So we're going to put to accept the quest on the one that's not shadowed.
Yes.
The one that's visible.
This will be the main, and I'm actually, but I'm thinking, why are we not doing it just like a button? Basically, if you interact with him, this one starts to speak with you.
Oh, we can do that. And can you move me just a little bit to this side, so I'm not in front of the logics, for everyone that wants to, check it? It's not every time that we do this. Okay, there we go. Now it's much better. This is inverted, so voila.
I wouldn't do it. I have to say it. Even if I try, I probably messed up on the which side is which.
I'm already getting used to it. It's like, this is the opposite, so where I should be looking at. Okay, so you want to put a button on the first one?
Like
button, trigger, and messages.
Maybe
and probably have to put edit
because
logic.
Because it has a broadcast radius.
Range.
So...
Probably the asker. It's going to be better. Just to keep it... Oh, the speaker. It's the speaker or the asker?
Well, for detect entity, it's speaker. I just have to think in... I'm not very good with logic, but have to think in steps. Probably let's do it in the simplest way possible.
The same way we did the miner bag quest, which is an asker. Yeah, so basically the player will press E. So we're going to also put the indicator. And question, do you want to... Oh, that's too small for me. Can you bring me... You have to read it. I cannot read it.
Yeah, can you bring educational materials just for now?
Okay, let's just put it for now. Simple question. Question A.
First.
Just put it...
No?
The first one, yeah, I would like first no, because speedrunners, they'll like just spam E, and that way you just won't accept. No, let's put yes, I'll help. Yes, I'll help. That's how you say yes in Lithuanian, yes?
No. We say the tape.
Tape?
No is ne, and yes is tape.
Tape, okay.
Yeah, like a tape, like a videotape.
Okay, tape.
Okay.
Surdario says exactly, spam E all the time. So you're trying to break that spamming E to putting always the first answer as the no. So if players are just like E, they will just like, why I'm not getting this quest? Because you'll be like on a loop. You trigger the chat and then you click no. You trigger the chat, then you click no. So you actually have to wait a little bit, see what you're doing, and go to the second option to press E. And escape room, I just started to talk a lot and I've not seen the comments. And yes, escape room artist, I did clean up my face. I was missing it. It feels good when now the wind is getting colder and you can feel it all over your face. Like, oh shit, I can feel things on my face. And you're like, when you're greeting someone and giving 2 kisses, like, oh, I can feel skin of people here. When you get beard like almost all year, I'll tell you, it's a different feeling to have like this without anything. Just feeling the water falling on your face. Okay, so back at this, and I have to put it. I took out the windowed mode. I have to go full screen so to see this all better. Question. What's that? Okay, so we have on the first one. You're already going into the second one, man. You're going too fast.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out in my head and probably just solve the parts that I don't know.
Okay, let's go through parts. We have not finished the first one yet. So on the first one, when you send that message, now you have to edit logic, and we need them to send the message.
Yeah, so now he's sending A2.
No, but we have to change A2. So that one, it will accept the quests. And we can put start. We're going to create a new one. So let's click, just write it.
Yeah.
Start. Geology 1. No, without space. Everything, yeah. Start geology 1. Geology 1. Okay, perfect. So add that one. And now what we're going to do when we go to the rules. Now, there's no need to go over there right now, I think. So to the rules, it's going to there. Yep. It requires a message. And that message now over on the top. Oh, okay, you're right. Okay, require message. That's unlock quests. And to unlock the quests. No, it's auto unlock. There it's auto unlock. And to launch the quests, now you go there. Yeah. There you put start geology 1. Perfect. Now counter that. And quest item. The tag will be. Did you check the tag of the educational sand? So what we're going to look.
Yeah.
We have to put exactly the same. The amount is 15. Now we have to check which tag which tag we can use. Oh, we might get it wrong because every time we're teleporting, we're also killing that asset. Okay, let's just first try how we can do it. Asset death. Asset to watch. Oh, those are the presets? Okay. We should not go through there.
I think we can try to do, as you said, with like a scale. Like we did something scale, like if you bring it to a specific point, it grabs it, kills it, respawns in new, and then when that other asset is killed, which you had to bring and kill. Okay, then here you can, but you cannot see how many of them you need.
Yeah, that one maybe on tag already. Okay, we have that problem with tags probably. There's no way to activate tags only when that happens. Okay, if we want to do that, we need to create a protection system so it does not trigger with any of the other functions. So what we're thinking right now. Can you close the rules just to show something? Can you go near the RNG on sand, please? No, the RNG on sand.
Oh.
To see if they have different tags. Just to confirm, yeah, that one, because that's the one that's actually spawned. Oh, it has no tags. This is good. Okay, this one has no tags, and this is actually the one that gets spawned. Okay, if this one has no tags and we're creating a tag on it, we can put that tag, for example, we can put that one as called Geology 1. There. All right, perfect. So now that we got the Geology 1 tag, just press enter.
Yep.
So it goes there. Okay, Geology 1, perfect. Now with that, we get the Geology 1 tag, we can work on that. Now, what also happens, can you go to the teleporting logic there? Now let's just, this logic is what we use to teleport. So we don't want you to be going through the city and back to the mountain, back to the city, back to the mountain. That's a waste of time, just going in and out of the mountain. So what we want to do, we have created, part of the lore is that the crystals, they teleport everything that you mine. And the dwarf deities, the way that they put this magic all together is for that the crystals, now they will directly teleport the crystals and the rune sorry, not the crystals, the prizes and the educational stones into the vault. That's how the way they program this magic. Now, to make this happen, we have made a detector for all the assets that we have, and we kill those assets, we kill the avatars, so we don't get, like, because you're holding E, you're holding that assets whenever you're getting close. If there's only a teleportation, it will not kill the asset that you have in your hands. The only way to kill the asset, it's also if you kill the avatar too. That way we have kill the avatar, respawn the avatar, kill the asset, and respawn the asset back into the vault. Now, what we want to take from here, or what we want to check is, can you check the sand? Bank detect sand. There's actually a way to do this. We don't need those to be teleported. And if we don't have the teleportation for the educational materials, there's no way that this one can kill the assets. So it means that there's no logic killing the educational assets, right? And if the only way to kill the educational assets is through the geology quests, now the tags are very easy to make.
So doesn't seem that it has that.
It has. It should be. There's gold ore, emerald, blue diamond, rock sand. It should be the rock sand.
Okay.
Oh no, that's the rock. That's the block. No. Okay. Detect
all,
reward,
might
avatar, ruby, rock.
Because there is
MA.
Like rock
dirt.
sand, rock dirt, rock clay, rock stone, rock gravel.
And gravel. Okay.
So
that's a detector as well. Okay. Do you know what we should do? We should duplicate that one. All that's logic, so we can edit without breaking. No, copy the bundle that we're looking at. Just make a duplicate out of that one, and let's change the duplicates. Yeah, just duplicate that one, and let's bring it closer to the geology. So we're going to adapt this part of the logic into this one. So let's try to delete. First of all, let's delete all the those ones. So right now we're deleting only from these that we just copied, right?
Yeah, just
if you select,
find one.
Okay,
yeah.
It's there. Okay, perfect. So from that one, let's delete the detect. Probably let's detect the rock stone. This is a lot of stuff that happening. It's happening here, and this is programmed by Boss Killer. So we're at the same time trying to understand truly what he has done and what he has programmed, and try to make an adaptation of it, because he's our wizard at the logic.
Okay. Yeah, but I have to rename all of these also.
Why?
Just because it sees rights bank now. It's very hard to.
Understand which one is that one. Okay.
Yeah, because each time when I delete one, it just goes back up.
So you go to the one that's on the left because I believe that the one on the left. Which one is the parent node or
This
the
one.
parent? That's the parent.
Yeah.
Okay, you can change that for geology quest dot detect all.
I changed
There.
it, but you see, when I enter geology here, it does not show any of other assets. So
Okay.
I'm thinking of, can we do that? Not this one. It's probably then probably no easy way. Just
Those are already placed. So you need to check one by one which is the one. It should be the last one, by the way, since you duplicated. It should be last on the list. It should be the last on one, Gibbous, by the way. For the usually when you duplicate, it gets last there.
This is the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Not this one. Okay, this one. Yeah.
It's that one. Okay.
And I have to change all of these bank, or just probably just delete this one.
Probably we can delete those. But what I want, yeah. So if we don't get the detection of the other ores there, we can save that detection just for those. Yeah, that works. Yep. Basically, we have to put on that one just to take all the prizes, and we leave only the educational stones. And for the runes or for the crystals, we delete all the educational and leave only the prizes, so that logics don't get mixed up. So let's delete all of those.
But then the teleportation system won't work.
No, it will.
For educational stones.
No, it won't. We'll make some bags, like those crates that you can put stuff in. You press E and you carry everything with you, like we were trying to do on the last stream. I think that will be also cool to have that feature. You're mining, carrying your box full of educational stones back to the geologist. That will look cool.
Yeah, so it seems I deleted all of the materials and left all of the spawners and killers.
Mm-hmm. But now we have to... Okay, there's a lot of things that need to be changed here.
Reward killer.
And we started by the, I would say, not the easiest part. Yeah, that's just to... That's when you get the message. Okay, so let's start with things first. That one will trigger the quest. Yes, I'll help. It will start the quest. By starting the quest, we'll get the first one, which is... Now we have to return those... we have... If the first one will start the quest, then we have to complete going through the quests. And we'll use that through tags. So back again to the rules. Let's probably finish that step. And let's put kill. Okay. Quest item. That's quest item. Let's put 7. But it should have... Yep, 7. And now the tag, it should be geology 1. Okay, right now we have the NPC that's triggered, that by talking with him, accepting the quest, it will send a message, which is start geology 1, and it will trigger to start these quests, which is to kill 15, sorry, which is to kill 15 educational sand is the first one. Okay, right now it's cool, auto completion. We'll leave the latter part for later. Sand. Okay, perfect. Okay, that one, let's keep it that way and we can move on. Now, there's no need to send a message. We can leave that if needed. Okay, so the player will talk with him, he will receive the quest, and now he has to bring those assets that we have already placed the tag. We will worry about teleportation after. So now we need to create like some sort of detector, right? Whenever that player is in range, he's coming back to the NPC. So you're carrying one of those with you, and you need to bring it back to the NPC. So what we should do, do you know those where it had the detect of the stones? Probably we should copy from that one and make our own instead of trying to edit that, because it feels like it's too confusing. There's too many things happening. So first one, it should be the detect for the player, the entity.
Detect entity or detect stone, clear, dirt.
Also, that's also going to be needed. There's going to be detect avatar as well. Yep. So we can duplicate that one.
This is not a detector. This is also not a detector.
That's the detector. Which
Message
kills.
broadcaster.
Yep, the first one. No, but that's to kill the avatar and to kill the assets, I believe.
So detectors are these ones. Once they receive, like, they detected it,
and they send that for that tag. It has a lot of tags. Okay, so let's change this one for geology 1.
Okay. So
Okay,
we have
change it all. Okay,
detectors.
perfect. Those are several, and which has that? That has no logic at all. No behavior, no components. Oh, it has a speaker component. Never mind. Okay, let's edit logic just to see what's happening there. Okay, so on the speaker component, we got detect entity. Okay, perfect. And target tags. It will be to R&D, rock, clay, drop. Okay, which one is that? It should be that one. Okay. And then, can you check which tags has the other mutable assets there as well?
But I think these are not the ones which spawn.
But those have the R&D rock sands.
Yeah, so this is these are not the ones who spawn. I think these are. Like,
okay, it could be because those have the correct tags. It does feel like that way. So let's probably delete that tag we created on the other one and add to this one. Yeah, it should not be around here. Yeah, let's take this tag. Poof. And let's move this tag up to here on this one. Perfect.
Can't we use the same one?
Yes, we use the geology one.
But why not R&D rock sand drop?
Okay. Let's just create a new one, just so that we know what we're doing. At least for myself at this stage, I feel it's easier. And if we feel like, okay, this can really, we don't need 2 tags for this one. So let's just, you're on Gravel, by the way. Yeah, Fredenford, I feel you. Sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what I did when figuring a logic out of weeks ago. So figuring out someone else, oof, you'll get it though. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. We spend weeks or sometimes months developing a logic, and everything seems like it's getting wrapped up together, where you're missing just a few small bridges to get everything really rounded up. And sometimes you're just working and you get that click, like, oh, I just need to do this to connect these 2 dots, and then boom, everything is working back again. It's a lot of trial of this process of working and testing and see if you're getting bugs, on how to improve them as well. Oh, what did you get there? Geology sand. Okay, so we're getting that new tag. Geology sand. Bank detect all sand. Okay, perfect. Message when? That's what was the message before we take it out?
Bank rock sand, bank respawn.
Oh, that means it will. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one we need to change. Perfect. So on this one, we need to send it to our. Basically, we don't send it; we just kill it. Message when spawned. It should be now the. It should be nothing actually.
Well, it what? No, it should
No,
be
it should
a
trigger the
message
kill assets.
which kills the asset
Assets, yes.
which you are holding, and also which gives a point to a quest.
No, the point to the quest is on the killing of that asset itself, because it has a tag. Once that asset dies, it will trigger that part. So we only need to send. Okay, let's create a new message. Let's kill geology sand without spaces.
It's a dot, but
Okay. For those, I'm trying just to go along with the logic that Boss Killer does, so it's also easy for him. Kill geology sand. Okay, perfect. Let's add that one. Just write it down; it will appear. Oh,
no, I'm just checking how Boss Killer does it.
Okay, so right now we've got the detector. So we need the button to kill it. So we can borrow from there as well. You were just ripping apart Boss Killer logic. And that one it should be that one, the message broadcaster, because it has a kill function. Yep. So it's going to kill everything that's within that area whenever it's triggered. Tags avatar and bank detect rune. Yep, exactly.
Why?
Because we need to first to kill the avatar, and for that same reason, if you're holding and you're pressing E on assets, if you send a kill message, it won't kill because you're holding it, and it will respawn on the place that you want it. So we need to actually kill the avatar so it drops, so he's no longer pressing E. That way you can kill both. You kill the avatar and you kill the assets, and the player does not have it longer in his hands. Otherwise, you just rig the system. You can, with the same asset, as long as you're pressing E on it, you just go back and into that rage and complete the quest real fast. And we don't want that to happen. Okay, which one did you duplicate it now?
It's well, the killing is not done by one. It's like these two.
Okay, what's the second one? It has an HP. And that HP, what it's called? Oh, that's the reset. Okay. Okay, that's to reset the logic, probably. Because on that event, it resets. Instant death message kill, so it kills. So that's to respawn, probably. Send message, bank detect, avatar. Okay. So this is the one to actually kill the avatar. So that's broken into what the first one, it sends the message to kill, and then the other two actually kills the avatars and respawn the logic back again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
so let's go.
This one is not needed, as I understand.
It is? Okay, let's keep on the first one there. Let's start with that. Okay, so we got message to send, kill. So what's going to be broadcast type? Specific target in range, okay. Okay, now the targets.
I don't know.
Avatar.
To use
Now here,
killer logic, we might miss some really important tags, but
we'll just keep learning on the way. So that will be avatar. The second one, we're going to change it to all the other ones. So it's going to be the geology. So the 5 mineral, the educational stones. So that one, yep. Let's take that one out.
Yeah, and just.
So it was geology sand, right? The tag that we put there.
Not sure.
The tag we just created for the educational sand. It was geology sand. It was only that, right?
I think so.
We can go there. So probably we need to create that one.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to create that one for all the other ones. The tags for geology, dirt, because we're going to place all of those. But we're going to make those for so that one, that same part of the logic will work for everyone. So there's no need to duplicate that part, I would say. So geology, dirt. Clay.
Oh, I didn't press enter. It means...
Okay. Geology gravel. Yeah, it's clearly this one because as the pickable, it has the indicator. Yep. Totally this one. It also has the plant behavior. Yep, that's the one that actually goes there. Perfect. So now we're going to add geology, all the other geologies. So this one it's going to broadcast for all of those. It's going to broadcast the kill message for all of this. So whenever it detects whatever it's bringing, is going to send a kill message for all of this. So there's no need to do 5 buttons. We can do it all on the same button. At least I think so. Okay, we got all of those. Perfect. Now, wait before broadcast. True, that's true. We need to wait for the message to be there. Again, message required. Okay, now the message required that we have, let's look into the first part. And probably we're going, no, not that one. The first part of the button where we already start to kill. That's the detect entity. Okay. And then it's going to send the message, which is, okay, we got that one. Detect geology sand. So kill geology sand. So the message that we should be putting is message to sand, kill, message required. Okay, kill geology sand.
Wait. Oh, okay. I will just bring these two as they are bow here. We can just move this here. Okay, so this one detects kill geology
This one
sand,
detects. Okay.
kill
This
geology
one
sand, and
is the
probably
one that. So when we get that message, it means that we're going to send
send
that message. And
kill.
we're going to send that message kill to those tags. Now, what we need to get now is actually the avatar and those killers, which should be the second button, the button that you have still on the ground. That one. Probably it's this one that makes actually the killing of the avatars and the sand and all the assets. Okay, so message required. So we should not mess it up. We should not have the same one. So we're going to change that message sent. So probably instead of having kill, let's put kill geology. Sent to tags. No, before that, the message that's going to be sent on the message broadcaster on the first step.
Oh.
Before we go there.
So is it kill geology sand?
No, it's not that tag. It's going to be a new one, I believe. But before you add that tag, let's just go back. This is pretty much effort of just going back and going forward a lot of times to see if everything matches up on the logic. Okay, that one is all good, I would say. So target tags. So we have the speaker. Probably we can have more speakers. We can add the other one, the target tags. We already have the geology sand, so we're going to add the geology dirt as well, and all the other ones.
Just
And yes, we are no off dorks here. We're just testing some stuff up. I would say that we're a way to show that we're learning along with you, so don't feel embarrassed. Gibbous is very good at map building. I'm very good at game development. Boscular is very good at logic implementation. But at logic implementation, myself and Gibbous, we are not that good yet, so we're learning as well. And there's no shame to show it. That's okay. We're struggling. We're still not sure what we're doing, but we're learning on the way, and we're showing it to you how we're learning it. So if you have any suggestions on how to make this better, with everything that we have discussed and we have told you about, feel free to send some tips as well. Okay, back to it. So we got the detect. Now the first one is the detect, right? Okay,
yeah.
it's the speaker. It's going to detect the entity and it's going to target these tags, which are the sand. So these are the assets that we will be carrying.
Yeah, but the message then should be
kill geology sand. Okay, that's the message that's going to be spoken whenever it detects that.
Boscular made a detector for every
assets.
Yeah.
So this one probably it's not going to be needed. Do we have here the same?
Well, we
clay drop. Yeah, probably don't need that one.
For me, probably to look into Boscular logic is harder than try to make myself one. But
that one does not seem needed, I would say.
There are 5 of them for every
each one of those.
Yeah.
But we already created a new tag, so I don't think that we need those. Those don't seem to be doing nothing there. Okay, let's delete those. Perfect. Way easier. Okay, perfect. Back again. It's a speaker, detects all of those, and when it detects, it says kill geology sand. Perfect. Let's move into the next button. Now, this button is triggered whenever we get kill geology sand. So whenever it detects one of those assets, it will trigger that message, and this message broadcaster will receive that message. By receiving this message, it's going to send another one, which is actually to kill, and it's going to send for these tags, which are the avatar, geology sand, geology dirt, etc., etc. Okay, perfect. So now the message to kill, we should not be using that one. Okay, let's message to send. Okay, let's go again.
Kills these assets.
Probably let's try to use the... No, it does not make sense to send the same logic again. Let's
I
put
would
kill
just use kill geology
sand one
for counting.
for that
because
one. Yep,
Once we
It makes-
killed this,
it will count. Actually, yeah, I think so as well. So probably let's change the order on that one. So kill geology sand. It should be the message to send, not the message required. Let's change afterwards the message required. So there, let's put message to send kill geology sand. Perfect. Okay, let's change now the message required to detect geology.
detect is
Yep.
with.
You're right. You are right. No, you're right. You were writing it well. Yep. Geology. Perfect. Add. And now we're going to replace on the first button that message that's going to be sent whenever it's detected to detect geology. Perfect. Okay, we've replaced that. So back to the second button. Now that we have received the message detect geology, is going to send kill geology sand. So, well, it could be kill geology in general, but let's stick with that one. So let's move to the third one. No, don't worry, don't worry. It's already there. We cannot take it out, so let's use it anyway. Okay, this one. Edit logic. Okay, so this is with the health component, and it's meant to be resetted. So on the death event, it resets this button. Okay. Now the instant message. Now let's change it for kill geology. Perfect. Because we're trading for the one that was there, and now message sent on death. Okay, instant message and message sent on death. Why? So it had the same one. It had the same message. The message that would kill it was kill geology. So the same message, we're going to put it there. Okay, now send to tags. There's no tag there. There should be a tag. Bank detect avatar killer. Okay, maybe we're missing a part of the logic there, but we can do it ourselves as well. So let's send to tags. So this is going to be killed. Whenever there's the kill geology, there's going to send this message, and it's going to send to each tags. So it's going to kill the avatar first. So the first tag should be the avatar. So as it should kill the avatar first. Perfect. Now the second one should be geology sand, and then all the way through. Perfect. Now dirt. Clay.
I always want to write clay, but I'm just thinking the one between sand and clay.
But I'm not sure, but this should be like, I don't know if we need more than this, because by the time that it destroys here and if updates on the quest, it should be done. We just need to try then for the other type of assets. Okay, so that's done. It should kill the avatar. Now we need the avatar respawner. That's the one that we're missing, which is, you can click there. It's the one above. It's the third one. Perfect. Duplicate it. Oh, we're still using the same one. Okay. No worries, no worries. We can use that one. That's already a duplication.
Okay.
It's two parts. There's another button there. Probably there's more buttons there.
I'm just trying to figure out which one, because they seem not
It's
to
the
be
third.
in.
It's that one. Wait.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like. Huh.
Oh, where's the bundle? Okay. Okay, that's the assets. That's the avatar spawner. Okay. Okay, the asset spawner, which is actually the avatar spawner. So, oh god damn it. Okay, so this is going to be triggered. Okay, got it. Tags. Let me check what's the asset. To spawn, go just a little bit up, please. So tags. Bank avatar respawn checkpoints. Logic asset to spawn logic little behavior plants. So it's going to respond the logic little, which is a button. Okay, elf. Reset. Death delay 3 seconds. Okay, it's going to bank avatar respawn. But that seems pretty much what we have done already.
Yeah.
On the other one. So probably, okay, let's do this by ourselves. Probably we can do it. Instead of trying to copy it, maybe we can do it. So we need an asset spawner now. An avatar spawner, actually. So we can just get that one there. Yeah. An asset to spawn. It should be avatar. Can we put the avatar there as an asset? Like, default avatar? No. Okay, how do we respawn the avatar?
You respawn to tag. You kill it, and it has a respawn.
Like a checkpoint.
Something maybe like that, but
So it creates a checkpoint and respawns on that checkpoint. It should be like that. Because I remember seeing the checkpoint tag on one of those. Okay, maybe we're going to use vascular logic. That's the bank avatar respawn. What does he have on that one? What's happening under that tag? Bank avatar respawn. Bank detect avatar. It was down there.
A bunch of detectors.
Did bank collect detect avatar? It was down there.
Just a second.
Oh, Carrot Throws. Let me give some information. Carrot Throws, that one is not updated yet. Just give me 1 second, and while we'll search on it, let me update the Nightbot. We've got a form here as well. And what is this form for? You already know. It's a form to mine. We will be raffling one gold pickaxe by the end of the stream. And for you to be eligible to win it, you just have to type in !LFM, and you just have to fill it once. And once you get it done, !LFM, and once you get it done, you'll be eligible to win one pickaxe by the end of the stream. So let's keep filling it, and let's win some sand. Alrighty. So, back again. Now, we have... You know what? Let's save it and just see if we can have that part of the logic working. At least there. These seemed easier, I have to say, to make. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to get through this during this week. All right, let's go down there.
You have to have a
Let's-
pickaxe.
Yep. Silver pickaxe. Let's accept the quest first. Let's see what happens. Yep. Yep, I'll help. Okay, at least that part is working perfectly. Okay, let's bring some sand. And nothing happens. Okay, here it is. Perfect. Let's grab that one. And let's bring to the detector. It should be around... Oh, goddammit. You went to the
The
other
one
detector.
detected. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now I'll respawn here. This is not what we had planned, definitely. Yeah, let's bring... I don't know if you can press E on that button and carry that.
Yeah,
You-
probably no. Probably no. We don't have any sand there anymore.
There's no more
Okay,
sand?
so
Okay. Well, there's actually the one from the logic.
these two?
No, not the... Oh, yeah, there. You can use there. Yep, that's perfect.
I
If you
cannot.
click on that button... No, click on that button. R&D test 1. Click on that button. Yep. There you go. You can just spawn forever. Yep. Keep clicking at like a lot of times. Oh, you got an iron ore. Not that one. Yep. That's way faster. Okay, let's bring again. Maybe try to not get closer to the part where... Okay,
Yeah, but it should be here.
It should be there, but it's not triggering. Okay, no worries. It's not triggering. Let's try it again. Let's back to editor mode. Actually, we don't have the kill function yet. It should be detecting. It should be sending the message. Now we have to add... No, actually, it should be killing that one already, and it's not. It should be killing the avatar and should be killing the assets. What's the part of the logic that's not working?
The tag. Maybe let's change it to the one that already is.
To the one that's already that exists, and it's
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, we can just copy the logic that's already working.
Yeah, but it's easier when you know what you're doing. Yeah, totally.
I agree with you. Okay, so what are we missing here? We got that speaker, and it should detect entity.
First of all, it didn't like. Maybe I will just leave hello here.
That
just
we
to
know that
see
it's
if
working.
we detecting. Yeah.
So can you edit logic? Perfect. Now, only once no message when spotted. Okay, and that one is message broadcaster. Message to send detects geology. Perfect.
Okay, so detect entity and maybe just add one of the.
It's the R&D, the one that usually they use. It's the R&D. Yeah, that tag. That was the one that previously was there. No, you cannot copy.
Yeah.
But if you put the tag, I think it will open up. Okay, let's add that one, that extra one, just to make sure it's working. Okay, perfect. Now for that, it's receiving the message That when it's detecting and message required, it's detect geology. Perfect. Now when we get that, it sends a message, kill geology. Oh, no, we'll come back, just to kill geology and sends the tags. It's sending for those tags. It should not be sending for those tags. It does not make sense. I think we're making this way more complicated than it should be, honestly. We're trying to make things as complicated as Boss Killer, but probably does not need to be as complicated as this. So what if we do just only for one? So we got the first part,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, of course. I was wondering in the beginning just to do it just for one.
Yeah, let's move that just a bit away from there, everything. No, we can keep those 3 buttons. I think we'll still be able to use those, but all the rest of... let's those move just a bit away for now. Yeah, let's get all of those. Okay, perfect. Now let's get the first button. That one was still right. No, the first one is still good to use. Yeah. We're still going to use the same logic. Okay, so that one, let's go again. Detect entity, and it's going to detect those tags. Perfect. Easy peasy. Now, when we detect those tags, it will send the message to detect geology. Okay, perfect. Now, the second one, what we want to do is to kill the asset that has been detected. Simple as that, right? We don't need a message broadcaster. We just want to kill the assets and the avatar.
And well, you do that by sending a message.
No, you can by sending a message. Yeah. Yep. So he's already detecting the asset, and from detecting the asset, he's going to send a message. So whenever we get that message, we can already activate the kill function of the assets, right? So there's no need to send it twice.
Because you see, this item is destroyed when he gets a message kill.
Yes.
So we have to send a message kill. I think that's why that
use the same one.
that
Okay.
didn't work. So we have to send a message kill to specific tags in range, and these are the tags.
Okay.
So that's why it didn't work. With that.
Okay, most probably.
If we change this one to just kill,
maybe it works.
it should work now. I don't know.
Maybe bring that one closer as well. That makes sense.
Let's do it as Boss Killer does it. Maybe just to remember where they are when they are invisible.
We don't need to put them invisible back down there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it out.
We duplicate it and...
Okay. So we want the avatar to go there to detect whatever he's carrying and to kill that asset. I'm not sure if we're going to see anything because we have to kill the avatar as well. You have to get the pickaxe first. Well, I think you're going to get the... no, you're not getting anything without the pickaxe. Okay. I really like the safe system of you don't get anything without the pickaxe. Oof. No, yeah. Educational sand. There we go. Let's bring it over there. And
So let's first try.
okay, not bad.
Okay, so it killed us. It killed the thing
The
that we were
assets.
holding.
Oh, we should
And-
accept the mission, the quest first as well. We didn't check if it was
Yeah.
if it was counting. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, not that.
This is the first time when I don't, I'm not like very intrigued when I get a reward. No, I wanted not a reward.
That's the trick. Usually, like, yeah, I don't care about rewards. They will come. Like, I don't need those. Oh,
Okay,
it
so-
did not.
Counted, yeah. But
Maybe
let's-
we need to change the tag as well on the quests.
Probably.
But let's try. Let's try the second one. Okay. Oh, it also
Same.
killed the avatar, huh? But it did not progress on the quests. Okay, but at least it's killing the asset and the avatar. I think that's important. And I would like to know where we're getting teleported there, because that's the checkpoint that we're at.
That's the respawn tag. The nearest respawn tag.
Oh, so we get to the nearest respawn tag.
So we
So it
just
means
need
that-
a numpad with a respawn tag closer to the detector.
Okay, let's put also that one. It seems fairly easy to do.
Just we need to figure it out what is the respawn tag.
We can check that on the
Game rules.
on
I
the
think.
crystal logic,
Yeah, also
respawn
on
tag.
that.
or,
Also
or on that
probably-
button. Yeah.
I would just want to check if we have it right here. Respawn tag
Messages.
checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Okay. Perfect. Checkpoint. Okay, so we just need to create another button nearby and there.
Let's keep this civilized as possible. I just yeah. So we add right here. As I understand, it can be even maybe the same thing.
I think it needs to have the tag, yeah.
Yeah. So this one is not even probably necessary. So
Checkpoint.
yeah, I'm just thinking, is there a difference on where we put it?
Not sure.
I hope I wrote it correctly. I will double check it.
And Fred and Fred saying, I think on your health, you had killed geology twice instead of message sent on death being killed. Okay, let me break down to understand. I think on your health, you had killed geology twice instead of message sent on death being killed. So probably talking about that second numpad, yeah. Don't place it on right under, yeah. Let's first just have those. Okay, on elf.
Let's try to remove that. Oh, why this
Okay.
is so small?
Fred and
now?
Fred, I'm not quite sure, but I think we've skipped that part for now. I think on your health, you had killed geology twice instead of message sent on being killed. Okay, maybe that happened. Let's take a look. You already went in.
Yeah, I want to try if the checkpoint tag adding
It's
helps.
working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then we can just think why the quest, how to make that quest is counting.
Mm-hmm.
And on that, oh, so
You went
now
there.
we teleported
Hmm.
right here. Okay. And can you have multiple respawn
Checkpoints. Yeah,
checkpoints?
we have it on the other logic of spawning on the crystal teleportation. So we should be using the same type of logic. Okay, let's go there. And it's teleporting there. Okay, it's working.
Okay.
No,
So
we have to
now
check. Let's get there.
only so quest is starting all right, yeah. And oh, very
Nope,
good,
not
but
cool. Not needed for now.
also
No, it should not do anything. Yep, perfect.
but this one also okay.
No, we completely ripped that one off. Right? Now bringing that one there,
Yeah,
but it did
eats
not
it.
update. Okay, let's go to editor mode.
Because
And let's change the tag back to the R&D drop, the one that it originally had. Maybe that will help.
But we we tried this before. It had that tag.
But no, but on the quest, on the rules.
Okay.
Why cannot? I don't remember agreeing on this. Well, I need to get shaved from time to time. I need to remember what my face looks like. It gets like I don't even remember the last time I shaved. It was I remember that I already shaved. You already saw me shaved, right, Gibbous? During these streams.
Did I shave these streams like completely? No.
No? Okay. Well, then it was more than 6 months ago. Last time it was shaved.
But I'm always like trimming and I don't know. Yeah, just shortening up, not letting them grow too much.
So let's change that tag. Counter type tag. That's. So the tag should be every time it gets killed, and it was R&D something sound, right? Or can you check on counter type what other one there is that we could use?
On
No, you were
like...
there. You were there. It was right. You go there. Okay, on counter type. It's number 3. Yeah. What else do we have there as options? We have asset.
Wait for message. But 15. We cannot like wait for message 15 times.
I don't think we can get 15 times. No. I think you've got the counter, yeah, which is counting. Counter that tag. Oh, but that's to the counter is to collect. Okay, that's counter asset death. Okay, try that one. Assets to watch. But you cannot. No. You cannot put that one. But you cannot choose how many you are going to collect there.
Yeah.
So probably let's get to counter. That should work. Not collected, but that's counter. That's now the tag. It should be that R&D, and now 15. Okay. Okay, that should be.
We can just change this to geology sand. Just to check if our tags are working.
Okay.
Just to keep it in same system.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
So message star geology 1.
That's working.
Okay, that's
It's already
working. So no.
that's starting the quest. The only thing that's not working is to count actually the
Yeah.
assets that are being killed. So let's just check one more time. So
Okay.
let's check there
So
the
just
message.
thinking about the quest, actually this makes sense. So basically, if we have a counter dev geology sand amount 15, so when we kill this tag geology sand, but unfortunately we can only use one tag. So all of the resources should have like the same tag, or
No,
then
they're
we
going
have
to
to
be
have
different
the
quests.
different quests.
Yes, then after the
Okay.
geology sand, it will start the geology dirt, and it will go through
Okay.
on and that, and the geology stone will be the last one.
So I think just try it out.
Okay, it should be working.
Yeah,
now.
I think it should be working.
We're killing the asset as the tags. We have the respawn. Yeah, it should be working. It makes no sense to not work at this stage. We need the beard. It will come back. This grows fast, I'll tell you. Okay, we're getting that pickaxe. Boss killer is probably going to kill us. Like, okay, you know what? Thank God he's still working on that part of the logic. So it will not be that bad, because he has to take now that the educational sands, the educational everything out of those teleporting, because otherwise it would be no, don't go there yet. Let's start the quest first. Yeah, trying to speedrun. See, this is what happens when you speedrun. Geology sand. Okay, this should be working now. Let's go. God damn it.
Why not?
Probably because it does not have the plant behavior. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Any ideas why this is not detecting, by the way? You're seeing our struggle right here. We have the quest that's popping. It has the counter type, which is as number of deaths of an asset. And the tag that we have on the asset that's being killed is the sand, the educational sand. We have put that tag into that asset, and it's getting killed. So why isn't counting on the progress bar?
Let's try adding something which will resend the message, like a separate numpad for only the quest sending thing. So maybe
add
we're
grow
just
bird call function. God damn it. Okay, yeah, that's a smart move. Maybe we can make, whenever that message is sent, we can make it spawn an asset and kill that asset.
I always like to try to add just a button which sends the message that I'm playing with. Okay. Then I can see just what so our quest message is geology sand death. So when something with geology sand dies, it should count.
Okay.
So no, we cannot like do that with the button.
Okay, I think I have an idea. So whenever we got, let's go to the detect part. Let me put this again bigger. I cannot see it. Okay. So let's edit logic, and that's going to detect. And when it detects, it's going to send a message, detect geology. So probably going to need to make a detector for each one. Yeah, I'm seeing why Boss Killer did that way. But for now, no worries. Okay, we're going to detect geology. So with detect geology, we want to kill the... Okay, now we can create a new numpad. Let's create a new numpad that it will be an asset spawner. Whenever we get the detect geology, it will spawn an asset. In this case, it will spawn a preset.
I thought that that's the way to do it.
A preset that will die, for example, in 2 seconds, and then from dying, then it will actually count on the progression. Because I believe to get the counter assets also on the counter kill type of objective, it actually needs to be either something with HP, and our rocks do not have HP. So we need to put it asset to spawn. No. We need to make a preset actually out of that. No worries about it. Let's first asset spawner. Let's just add that we're going to receive. Okay, let's make the preset then. Just message require. It's going to be the first one. Add that one. It's the... Which one was it? It's on the first one. It's not detect geology. It's
detect geology.
Detect geology. Okay, so whenever that message is sent, that's going to be the one that triggers. And now we're going to... Can you place a mineable educational sand so we can make a preset out of it? Yeah, you can duplicate that one. Bring it over here. Okay, on this one, we're going to put health component. Well, actually, the plant component is good enough. Plant has HP, right?
Yes.
It's already has...
And
it is a plant. Message destroy, kill. Okay. Components. This one does not need to be pickable, and it does not need an indicator as well. What we need at component, we need HP component.
But yeah. I think that if you make it a plant, and you edit logic. Oh no, it does not have health. Okay. So, but
okay,
it has a message for killing, so we can
that's
just...
the message to those... What does it say when you...
to destroy. Message to destroy.
That's we keep the same, which is the same that it was before. Okay, so instant...
Because I think we could just change... We can just add a tag specific for this quest, and message to destroy. No.
So right now we're getting the detect, and it's going to spawn that one. And by spawning this one, what we want now, which has the health component, is for this one to die like 1 second after. So we're going to put a death delay 1, and death event. What options are there?
Destroy, reset, respawn to tag, game over. So probably this one is destroy because we spawning them.
And what's the instant? Now we're going to get the instant death message. So what we're going to do is, can we set... Now we're going to need the message on the message broadcaster, or we're going to need a new one. So what we need is, when we get to detect entity, is going to kill the avatar and kill whatever asset that the player has in his hands. we want now that 2 seconds, and that one will also trigger the spawning of this preset, which will be the educational sand. We need the second message to be triggered 1 second after everything that just happened to kill the asset that has been spawned. And by killing this asset that has been spawned, it will progress on the quest. Does it make sense?
I'm not sure, because I'm not understanding how we are making that
Let's
it
add
counts.
because now it
So,
has the alpha component, and
okay,
that's the way it counts. So we need the one that actually counts. It's the one that's the presets that are going to be spawned. So we have already have the spawn working. So when we have the detect entity, it will spawn this one. Now we
But-
need a second message to destroy this one.
maybe
So
we
we
can
need-
make that. Maybe when we spawn this asset, it dies after 2 seconds, and then it
That's-
sends this tag, geology sand.
It's already as a tag. It does not. Yeah, but how do you make this? Damaging blocks. Maybe we make it like. Oh yeah, we can make that. Put the HP to 1, the lowest HP possible. There, it has 50. Let's put it to 1, and block damage. Let's, for example, damaging block, like we do it on the traps, right?
Maybe just add dirt, and when it touches.
Oh no, we just need a detect. Now we need a detector that whenever it detects this asset, it kills it. Actually, so this is an
But we
asset
don't need
spawner,
a
right?
detector.
No.
Basically, if this asset touches dirt block, it gets a 20 block damage. I just want to test it if this works, because then we don't need a one detector.
What's a dirt block? But how do you get the dirt? You're getting me confused, Gibbous, with that one. Damaging block. Okay, that one, the damaging, if it touch one specific block, it dies. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
And the one that you have below, it's that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, now we have to save this as a preset.
But it cannot be with gravity? Why?
But we don't need to be with gravity. We can make it the asset spawner to go down there. But the preset can have gravity. Okay, let's put it to 1. Yeah. We need to get that one higher. Perfect. Okay. Now this... No, that was perfect there. Now back to that one. We need to save that as a preset. So let's just double check that everything is there.
Message
the tag.
to send none.
We got geology sand. Okay. Message to send. Send to tags. Actually, we want to send to tags. Yep. We're going to send the geology sand. I think that's what we want to send. Okay. It does seem... Yeah, now we're going to save that one as a preset.
Okay.
Create new. Let's call it educational quests sand.
Maybe...
Quest sand counter. Okay. Let's see if it works. Okay, perfect. Now we can delete that one. And that preset quests sand Okay, now delete that one.
Maybe just leave it if we
Okay,
need it.
let's just leave it. Okay, perfect. Let's save and try it out.
Okay. If this does not kill the spawned asset, then we do a detector.
Mm-hmm. And that one will work. I think that one will work easily. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. And Cartron saying, don't forget that things with health component can be attacked and destroyed by the player. This broke one of my games in the past. Well, we want to make this part of the logic happen underground, in a place that the player do not reach. So the player will be interacting with the logic up there, but everything that is spawned will happen underground, and that
basically
will not be
all
accessible.
components which have health will be underground. Only
It will
the
not be accessible.
components which are undamageable, like checkpoints. Like, yeah.
Let's start that quest. And yes, we are aware of that. We're trying to. We need a pickaxe.
Oh, yeah.
So many steps required to do stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this test going on. We're getting a prize, I feel. Oh, nothing happened. Okay, there we go. Educational send. Okay, let's see if now it happens. Okay. Chop. Oh.
Okay.
It's not killing it anymore.
Yeah.
But there it kills. Oh, and it took damage. Okay. But at least that part is working. You see? We got 1 out of 15.
Yeah. Okay. So basically what I change this from that, I removed the original tag from that one. So I know what is different between these two now. Okay, so basically
you removed the tag. Okay, so we just need to replace the tag back.
Yeah.
And it should be working. Okay, but we're getting some progress, which is pretty cool. I have to say, I'm excited. It seems that we got it working. We just need to make it look pretty, and we need to do it for every one of the assets. But you know what? We should have not went back, because we're 5 minutes into 2 hours, and I wanted to.
But my memory is just so full.
Okay, but it seems to be still be working, and I would love to try it with memory full as well, because this is alphas as well. We should try it under every condition, right?
Well, yeah.
Let me check how is it going here. We got 9 responses only, so this is going to be the last chance. Yep, like Art is doing right now, this is the last chance to get that form filled up. Me and Gibbons, we will continue to work on this logic post-stream.
It's almost done, actually. You know, when we know the how to do it. So
more or less.
What I changed, so I removed this tag from the detector.
Rock. Okay.
So what it means, geology sand does not work.
Probably we're missing one step somewhere.
Geology sand, this is the same detector.
Only the R&D sands.
Yeah.
So our tags are not working.
So geology sand somehow is not working. The tag. Not a problem, but just maybe.
I'll ask. Don't delete it, so I can ask Boskiller why it's not working.
Yeah, but I think still it's better maybe to use the lowest amount of tag possible. So if we can like remove as much of tags as possible, it's good. even we we also can use plant
Mhm.
tags. So our So let's
But
probably
let's leave it there just to ask
yeah.
Vascular why it's not working. I just want to understand also why it's not working, and if we wanted to do like this, how we could. So right now this should be working, and now we only have to duplicate this 5 times for every one of the blocks. Actually, we need to do more things like end of the quest, then start new
Yeah.
quest, etc., etc. But it should be feasible. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try it out,
We
and
can.
then let's mine
Yep.
LFM.
Let's try it out. Let's try it out, and let's fucking mine LFM. Yeah. We got 10 answers. Hell yeah! The first time that we get a 100% answer rate. The Misty Mountain is filled with gold and diamonds. That's correct. Took some streams to get 100%. It means that
Them
people were not
streamers.
paying that. No, people was then streamers. That's taking even longer. Nicely remembered.
Okay, let's write out if that tag addition helped, or am I wrong? And it's still
You need to get a
something which I
pickaxe?
don't understand.
Probably by just the iron one, so we can spin
yeah.
it. We can spin it fast.
Yeah,
Now,
I will
let's
just
get the
use it up.
quest. Okay.
Actually, it has 6 health.
Yes, you cannot have 5. It always needs to have 1 more than the number of HP. Because if you have the pickaxe with only 1 HP and you mine a sand block, you'll get 0 HP. And with 0 HP, it will kill the assets, and means it will not trigger the logic. Yeah. All right. Let's bring those. Choop. And choop.
And imagine emerald drops. I would be so sad.
Why? I would be happy. It means it's working. I already got an emerald, but it means that it's actually working, and we're getting a lot of those happening.
But then I just used up all of the luck,
Oh,
all of the RNG gods.
you're training the luck. Yeah, but I feel you want to save that one. Okay, I think we already have it. Now it's going. Yep, nada. You have to accept the quest first. Those buttons are to respawn something. That was for mining. Yeah, I don't mind those buttons.
Yeah, so I added that tag and it now worked. Okay, so
okay, we got the first one.
Use all of them.
Yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. We remove from the crystals and we put some sort of mining. Okay, there we go. We put some mining carts or some baskets to be able to carry them around in the map.
The checkpoint could also be, a little bit in front of him. So yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
Even when my memory is like completely full, this runs fast. I mean the eating up, the spawning, and the countdown of the quest. So I feel the performance is very, very low, like of this logic.
I think it's working fine as well.
Yeah.
Let's continue that post stream, and now let's raffle 1 pickaxe. We've got 10 responses, and I'm going to close up the form right now, and let's go into RNG.
Okay, we have a problem.
Random, which is
when I try to teleport up, It
You cannot go
teleports
up
me here.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Go back and
So
go back in.
uh,
We can solve that. We need to take
yeah,
that.
this checkpoint should not be downstairs. If the checkpoint will be upstairs, where it should be, no problem. Yeah, so this is only because we're just trying out this logic downstairs.
I
Because
think
as
that
I
the
understand,
checkpoints need to have different names, like checkpoint 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why we were getting that error, because every time we were triggering
yeah,
the crystals, it was triggering 36 times, and for some reason, sometimes we were being teleported somewhere elsewhere
yeah,
because they all shared the same tag. So most of the times you'll go to the closest one, but since it was 30 times looping, we would be getting a response somewhere else.
yeah, yeah,
That was not intended.
Same. I just probably understand that boss killer is trying to do as unique spawners as possible. So
Checkpoints.
the checkpoints, they would work anywhere. So he just like stressed on that, like the checkpoint should be closer. The checkpoint which works should be the closer one, but it's not always the case. So yeah.
Probably they need we're going to need to put a different number, like checkpoint 1, 2. So every one of the crystal will have a different number. That way you don't need to trigger it 36 times.
So I'm not sure now. Just thinking, on respawn tag is only one. It's only one possible tag to enter right here.
Boss killer is a wizard. I don't know. Maybe he has a different, because the way that it. Okay. But how he was doing up and down, that was working, and he has like a lot of checkpoints in the game.
Not around here. What's probably is that this button teleports and the. Wow, no, it's impossible.
So he has some way to actually do that.
Teleport
up. Okay. So it's probably
programmers.
Probably what he does have there on the teleport up is that he gets that checkpoint. So it's like teleport down. Okay, you got there, which is the asset spawner, and that asset spawner should be character respawn. Is exactly. No, that's the to kill. That's where you get respawned back. So edit logic. And what is tags, checkpoint, and teleport. So basically what he's doing is he only has one checkpoint and he's spawning the checkpoints. So you get spawned there.
Yes.
So he has a numpad called checkpoints. And whenever he wants to respawn somewhere, he spawns the checkpoints and he gets respawned there. And
so
then the checkpoint gets killed and removed from that place.
If we want to improve now this logic that we done, we just move, we change this checkpoint with the asset spawner, which spawns checkpoint.
And also gets destroyed after.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's not very hard. That way you can make mobile checkpoints, or temporary checkpoints, I would say. Yeah, that's a smart way to do. But hey, let's get back and get some mining done. We have to spawn them with toggles. We toggle on and toggle. Okay. And then avatar message on death kills teleport tag. That's how I know anyway. So you have to spawn them with toggles. Okay, we have to spawn the checkpoints with toggle. And then the avatar message on death kills the teleport tag. Okay, we're going to try a lot of things right after this stream. I'm pretty curious myself on how to do it. Okay, so back to RNG. I already got 1 from 10. So I have to say good luck to everyone, and I hope that you get some really cool prizes on this mining session. So good luck, everyone, and let's hit it. It generates. And we got nonetheless number 10. So who's the lucky miner number 10? And lucky miner number 10 is, nonetheless, Wykion Art. Congratulations. You were the last one to arrive here, and you got in time. You got to be the lucky miner of today. Let me open up here my spreadsheets. Just to get everything in check. Wykion Art is getting like really nice. It's getting ahead of the leaderboard. Let me check the leaderboard, by the way. Leaderboard.
What kind of pickaxe it is?
It's a gold one.
Gold one.
Gold one. Okay, here. Let's check the leaderboard. And I believe Wykion Art is on the top 10. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, is that place number 7? And you can get to number 6 easily this time. You only need the silver ore to get onto the 6th place. Then from there to 5th, it's a big gap. Then from 5th place it gets really a lot of gaps between places. And Wykion Art, let us know what type of blocks you want to mine. And yeah, let's give some a round of good luck to Wykion Art. And while we get the instructions on what to mine, clay. Wykion Art likes clay. Okay, let's go for clay. And while we get this mining going on, I want to hear first from you what you thought of Fun Guy's Kingdom. I know it has been delivered yesterday. I did not have the time to try it. I'll try it tonight. But before I go in, I want to know what you thought about it. How was it? It's absolutely amazing to explore. That's what I'll be doing later tonight. Getting some clay. By the way, I've got a message from Bojack Yoshi, and he told me that he'll try to come this Wednesday to the Lucky Miner show. It's been a long time since he has not shown up.
Indeed.
And it looks like he's back. I'm happy that he's back. I miss Bojack Yoshi, too.
Where is he?
He had a problem. He had to. So one of his family members had a health issue, and he had to look out for his younger siblings. So he had a lot of added responsibilities, helping the family, and he was not able. Oh, what we got here? We got a copper ore. Congratulations! You are 1 copper ore. Oh, where did it went? From going to place number 6. I hope that happens. Fun Guy Kingdom is great. Yep, I'll be trying it tonight. I've seen this collection for quite some time. The Fun Guys is doing it with a lot of creativity, a lot of passion. And I'm just excited to have seen all these artists coming out together and making these collections, making these games, this experience for you to try it out. Hell yeah, congratulations. Here it is, the 2nd copper ore. Perfect. This means, Wykion Art, that you've just went to 6th place, yeah. You just climbed up from 7th to 6th, and you've surpassed Lyrical CH, which had 1 cent and 96. You are about to reach on the 2 cents level. You will be the 6th person to do it when you get there. You know what would be cool? If we could get some emerald, we could get some gold, get some, yeah, some gems. I'm always rooting for gems. Oh, I think I saw a prize there.
Probably clay.
Copper
ores.
ore. Okay, my bad. I like this. This is like watching a show. You're mining and just relax. You're like watching it, getting some mining action going on. I like this a lot. And the best part, you know what it is, Gibish?
But
We know that it's going to eventually come some gems, some emeralds, some rubies, some diamonds. We know it's pretty rare, but we know it will come. And we're just like, we're just waiting for that moment that we know it will be there. It will drop some of those. But it's extremely rare.
well, I imagine when this some silver ore.
Yeah, nice one. Well, we
once,
made it.
Once we have this published, and everyone can mine, probably we will see a ruby like quite often because much more people will be
Maybe
mining.
every day.
Yeah.
Like an art. Are we on multiplying 2 today or multiplying by 3? No, that's only on Wednesdays. That's only on the Lucky Miner show that we do the multipliers.
he saw that silver ore.
That would not be bad. Nah, that's for that specific stream. We cannot do it all the time. Like that would be if we were sponsored by Sandbox, maybe we could do it every time.
I hope in future it will
be like that.
Imagine
hopefully in the future it will be like multiplied by 10 or something like that
on the stream.
Give me all the prizes. And it is broken. So how much did we got?
Correct, we got 1 silver ore and 2 copper ores. Let's double check it.
Let's double check, but I saw the same. So copper ore multiplied by 2 and silver ore multiplied by 1, which means that the copper ore give you 0.1 cent and the silver ore also gave you 0.1 cent. That makes a grand total of 0.2 cent, which means that we will be sending you right now those prizes to your wallet.
Thank you, Jokinart. Sorry. Wykenart. Oh, I'm a butcher.
It's not the Viking. Wykion? I don't know. You might be right. Yeah. Okay, let me send this. And 0.2. Let's go. All right, it has been sent.
Let me
Ikion. Let's update here on the miner board. 0.2, which means that Wikionart now has 2.06 cent already won. Do you remember the leaderboard when we started to do it, Gibash?
A little bit, but I lost it quite quickly. There is so much miners.
Yeah, you don't watch it for quite some time, right?
Well, I bring an eye from time to time, but I'm not like following it every day completely.
No need to follow it every day, of course. If you check it 1 time 1 week, you can see the differences of going ups and downs. And Lot Meta, hey, welcome. You just arrived by the moment that we're finishing and wrapping up the stream. We did a lot of game maker building. We were setting up a new quest, which is the geology quest, and we did some really nice progress. I would say that we're happy with what we have made. We're going to make it better and make it more stable, the logic that we have designed now. And yeah, we'll be working on that off stream for now. And I guess it's time for us to wrap it up, Gibbous.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for being here with us. It's a pleasure, honor, maybe. Of course, for at least for we see a lot of streamers coming like here, like Loud Meta and all of you guys. I cannot even imagine how much of you are also creating, and I see that there's a lot of you. So thank you for giving your time and being here, giving feedback. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Thank you for everyone for being here. And like Iba said, there's a lot of streamers, creators. And I think that most of the people that watch us are mainly creators as well. We got also players, we got Vox Edit creators, Game Maker creators. We're just happy to be here, share what we're doing with a lot of heart and passion, and that you enjoyed to be here with us. So we're very grateful for that, to be able to present the game that we've been working for so many months and get some feedback from you and share that love with you as well. So we're going to see back together on Wednesday, and there on Wednesday, all the prize one will be multiplied by 3. That one, yes. So make sure you are there. Tell everyone that we're getting some multipliers on the prizes, because we want to see those streams with as many fam as possible. And of course, we want to see all the Sand fam there. You. It's all good, Lord Meta. Don't worry about it. Wicked, you too. Thank you as well for being always the first to join, always to be the first one to send a message, and for all the help that you have been doing in greeting everyone and just helping to go through. So thank you and see you on Wednesday. I hope that you have an amazing week, and see you soon. Cheers.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?